Each week we take time in our services to talk about generosity, how we can faithfully steward the resources that God has given us through both tithe and offering to be disciples, right? We want to be disciples, but also as disciples, going and making more disciples. And 1 week out of every month, we take time to sort of reflect on the financial realities for the previous month. Because again, I don't want you, as your pastor, I don't want you to ever be surprised with how we're doing as a church. That's both my heart and also the Board of Administration's heart. Because again, this is our church, Oasis. This is something God has called us collectively to steward and to fuel well with generosity. So I've got an image here that I want to show you that shows our financial realities for the month of January. And as you can see, we were operating in a bit of a deficit in the month of January. We had our incoming $7,339, and then our expenses were $8,396. So that's just over $1,000 in deficit. And I just want you to know, as we start this year, I'm not discouraged. I'm not worried. I trust the Lord and know that as we continue to be faithful, as we continue to steward, we're going to see God continue to use that and to bless that for His kingdom. And so, again, just that encouragement, just to continue to be faithful. If you haven't set up recurring giving, and if you're giving online, there's a simple way to do that. I know many of you are taking advantage of that, as well as you can give just through mailing that into the church building, or you can give today right there in your home church. But let's just continue to be faithful. Let's just continue to trust the Lord. Because again, this is not about us. It's not about trying to accumulate, some sort of a mass amount of money. Like, again, everything that comes in, we are doing our best to steward because we want to see God's kingdom move forward both here locally and around the world. And speaking of around the world, I want to go back again to that image just one more time. You can see our missions giving there. Again, for this year, our goal is $7,000, just as it was last year. In incoming for the month of January, we had $400, and our target was $583. So we're just under so far on the incoming that we're targeting for missions. And I'm excited over the next number of months to share with you some of the missions partners that we are going to be supporting this year. Some of them you'll know, some of them may be new to you. I'm excited to sort of get those out in front of you and share some of the vision and some of the heart of these ministries and missions partners, because they're doing great work around the world. So again, thank you. Thank you for being faithful. Thank you for continuing to give and trust the Lord in this way.